is when we all kind of got together and we had a lot of free time. I was working nights, so everyone was asleep, and I was just up with my friends that I met that I'd been podcasting with. We'd stay up all night just talking on Zoom calls and then eventually StreamYard and all that, just hanging out for hours on end. So seeing that, something that we're doing every night, and what it could become if we did dumb shit.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
My wife will not let me have a Ouija board in the house, so
it could have been that when you took us ghost hunting.
I did give them their own little kind of found footage film one night. So the house that I am currently in now, the one that you see, we bought last year. And as I was moving in, I was unpacking my car, and the street was completely dead, dark. No one was out there. It was like 1 a.m, and I clearly heard someone say, "Hey, you." So I turned around and I looked, and I'm just in the garage. I'm not in the house or anything. And I don't see anybody. There's nobody walking down the street. There's nobody out there. It is dead silent, nothing. So I freaked out, and I got in my car, and I drove back to the house where my wife was and my daughter. And I realized if there is somebody in the house, I can't bring them to the house not knowing if like someone's maybe up in the attic, living up there, squatting in the house. So I called my friends and we got on a Zoom call. I was on my phone and we went through the house, and I'm like, well, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go through the house, and either you guys are going to get an early tour of the house that I just bought, or you guys are going to get to see me, in my own personal found footage film. Either way, it's going to be entertaining. So let's go do this. And I went up in the attic and I looked around the attic, and basically full on just like them in a found footage film talking me through as I'm looking. Do you guys see anything? In the attic, there was like a hole in the wall that an animal had chewed through. So like you can see farther back, and there's a light up there, but there's nothing up there. It's kind of creepy and weird and still makes me a little unsettled. I don't like going up there. Checked all the closets, went through all the house. Nobody was there. So after we'd moved in, we drove to Michigan for a little day trip for my wife, and my car was acting funny. Like the radio, it was just like randomly calling people and selecting stuff. So I have come up with a narrative that there was a ghost in the house, and he hitched a ride with us to Michigan. When we got to Michigan, I asked him to not come back with us, and my phone and my car and everything worked perfectly fine the whole way back, and I have not had any of those issues. So I just like to believe that I gave the ghost a ride to Michigan and dropped him off, and he stayed up there.
Okay.
And did not come back with us.
Wow.
Yes, making people watch me.
Yeah, which, mind you, let's set the scene. It was me and Juss. Juss is one of our friends. Juss also lives in Chicago. I live in Pennsylvania. So what could I possibly do?
You were just there for the ride.
Wait. So y'all watched that?
Yeah.
I was there. I was the witness.
Matt, I love you to death. I am not taking part in none of the shit like that. Y'all people don't play that shit. Y'all start summoning anything, I'm gone.
I did not summon anything.
No, I'm saying I'm just in general, like because we was talking about that movie. I'm just like, listen, like I said, love you to death. You start going around a potential haunted house, I'm out. That's done. I'm sorry.
Listen, Reek, TC, I get it. I understand. I get it. You guys didn't we were in the group chat. There was a whole discussion. You guys didn't even hop in. Like there was a whole